Welcome back to the channel. This is day 6 of our second honeymoon. We left off in the last video at Indian Creek Campground in Cherokee, North Carolina after finishing the Blueridge Parkway, which is a bucket list item well worth the checkbox. What I didn't talk about in the last video is what the last section of the Parkway did to my husband's tires. We thought for sure that we'd get through the entire 3-week trip before having to replace them. We noticed the rear tire reaching the wear mark, and then we looked at the front tire, and it was pretty close too. It's definitely not an expense we accounted for. However, I wanted him to be safe. We were going to be spending a lot of time on twisty mountain roads. If we hit any rain, it would not have been good. Waynesville Cycle Center was able to accommodate us quickly. They had 2 tires in stock. They were kind enough to let us unload our gear, so we took the opportunity to ride 2 up over to Maggie Valley. It was only about 20 minutes. We stopped for a quick bite to eat at Butts on the Creek. I guess tricky spots happen to the best of us. Next stop, Wheels Through Time. The collection at Wheels Through Time started in a dirt floor garage in 1969 in Glen Ellen, Illinois by a man named Dale Wachsler. As it grew, it moved to Mount Vernon, Illinois in 1977, where it was housed at the Harley-Davidson dealership founded by Dale. Seeing the potential for something really special, in 2002, he moved to its current location in Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Wheels Through Time features vintage American motorcycles and automotive history. Dale was adamant that the motorcycles in the museum should run and roll, and to his credit, they did and do. So while drip pans are prevalent, Dale could throw a leg over any of the bikes and take them for a spin on a moment's notice. His son Matt has carried on the torch and helped continue Dale's legacy. These last 2 pictures were displays in the restrooms. We got some postcards while we were there for some very special friends and family. We headed back to Waynesville to pick up the other motorcycle. We loaded back up and headed out for the next adventure of the day, the Cherohala Skyway. Love them highway pegs. We filled up my bike before heading to Maggie Valley, but we didn't get the chance to fill his up. Our bikes run on premium, and he had spent at least 30 miles on reserve. We found a little gas station that only had unleaded, so we got just enough to get us through, and had an interesting conversation with one of the locals.
Her bike's better.
It is, isn't it?
It's blue. It's pretty.
I stole it fair and square from him.
It was
Good
mine.
woman.
Oops. But then she bought this ugly one for me.
Oh yeah.
Well, she wanted to be the prettiest thing in my life, so she had to do something.
No wonder you gave her the bike.
The next closest gas station was in Robbinsville, North Carolina. It's always a struggle, but at least I'm trying. The Cherohala Skyway is about 43 miles long that stretches through the Cherokee and Nantahala National Forest in western North Carolina and East Tennessee. The first time I was on this road was in 2022. We were 2 up on the blue FJR. This will be my first time riding my own ride. The Skyway gains over 4,000 feet in elevation, rising from a low point of just under 900 feet at Tellico Plains to a high point of just over 5,400 feet on the slopes of Haw Knob near the Tennessee-North Carolina state line. The 2-lane road twists around mountain peaks, past scenic overlooks, and hiking trails. It has the perfect combination of sweeping turns and tight twisties. The Cherohala Skyway was completed in the fall of 1996. Planning and construction took nearly 34 years, carrying a whopping price tag of $100 million, naming it North Carolina's most expensive scenic highway. This road is great for everyone. Even these cars that were racing and about took us out. Good grief. Just another example of where the cameras do not do this justice. I was a little frazzled after that incident, but after a short break, I was ready to jump back on the bike.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever, and I won't waste this. Now, 'cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted.
As you come into Tellico Plains, you follow along the Tellico River. In the summertime, you can catch people out here playing in the water. The Ironworks Grill is a popular motorcycle stop. The food is good and atmosphere is relaxed.
I will stand by you forever.
Today we rode 207 miles. We stopped for the evening at the lodge at Tellico. I'll have a whole video on this lovely place. I know about 85% of you are not subscribed, so if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss new adventures and help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.